Hey guys, Jeffries here and welcome to a brand new series. This is currently called the Jeffries Show, but it could become a different name depending on what you guys decide. But at the moment at least, it's called the Jeffries Show and I'm really pleased to be here. I am of course Jeffries, your host, and today I'm going to be sort of introducing you to the series, what's been going on in the past few weeks on my channel and what's coming up in the future. So first of all, what is this series? Well, this series is a chance for you guys to have your say. For those of you who remembered that one episode of Cities in Motion many moons ago, comments of the week. Now, as good an idea as it was at the time, I sort of had a little rethink after that episode was aired, and I suddenly realised that every Friday to try and sort of put everyone's opinions into an episode like that whilst also doing a big build, it seemed a little bit counterproductive. So instead, this series is designed for that purpose. So anyone who's voiced their opinions in my videos or via other methods, which I will talk about in a little bit, this is where I will answer them. This is the place to go to have your questions answered. Every single Friday I will be answering questions from people via YouTube or other methods, which I again shall talk about in a second. And I'm really sort of excited about this. Really, it's a really good opportunity for me to get feedback from my viewers and my audience, and I wouldn't say fans as such, but that's because I value you as more than fans, by the way, in case you're wondering. But it's a really cool opportunity for feedback, which is something that I've really been looking for from my videos of late, especially after my Saturday episode of Cities in Motion, which apparently some people said they really liked it, some people it didn't really go down that well. So I'd like to have an avoidance of that in the future, and that's what this series is designed for. So where to start? Well, the first thing I want to talk about really is I have a website. And this is something that I've mentioned on a couple of my live streams recently. Yes, I have been doing live streams, but not as regularly as I'd like, so don't worry, that will change in the future as well. But my website is mjeffries.com. I'll put a link to it in the description down below, so you guys can check it out for yourselves in your own time. Everything Jeffries related is going on that website. You might notice that it's not actually Jeffries, it's Jeffries Media, and that's because of something else which I'm going to talk to you about later on in this video. But at the moment on there's a link to my YouTube channel, so you can go check out my latest uploads. My 3 main series are embedded actually on the website, so you can sit and watch my playlists. So Cities in Motion 2 is on there, Jeffries Vlogs, which again will be getting some new content added to it in the very near future, and City Skylines, which is on a break at the moment whilst I'm coming up with some more ideas and finding some more mods to work with, but even that series is coming back to the channel. So that's the place to go to check out my YouTube uploads and see what's coming in the future. The page will become bigger over time, and I'll actually have my latest uploads embedded into the website, so you don't necessarily have to go to my YouTube channel in order to watch my videos. The next thing that's on there is actually the next topic that I want to talk to you about, and that is server applications. Eagle-eyed viewers who watched my live streams might have noticed that I said, in fact not even eagle-eyed but eagle-eared viewers, I said about the fact that viewers can actually join the server in the near future, and that is still true. If you wish to join any of my servers, which you've seen me either live streaming or making videos of, what you can do is go onto the website, go onto the Applications tab, and there is a form which you can download. It's on Microsoft Word at the moment, but in future it will actually, again, like my YouTube, be embedded into the website. All you have to do is download the form, answer the questions that are listed, and then when you're finished, email the form to the email address given, which is mjeffries@gmail.com. It's also listed on the form itself in case you forget, and I believe it's on the website too, so you can hop on there and just email me the application. All applications are read as soon as they're received, and they will be replied to as soon as possible. I would ask for a little bit of patience because I'm doing it as a one-man team at the moment, so I can't guarantee that all replies will be on the same day, but I will do my absolute best. Every application will be read thoroughly, though, don't worry about that. If you're successful, you'll get an email from me inviting you to join us on the server and giving you the details that you need in order to join. If you're unsuccessful, you will still get a message from me, and it will say this in the message, but I'll say it to you now as well. You'll be on a shortlist, basically. So if I come back to you and say, unfortunately, we haven't got space right now, you'll be top of the list. So as soon as there is space, you'll be the first one to be invited. Currently, if you apply within the first 2 days of watching this video, you will be accepted to join the server. I can almost guarantee that, because we've got quite a lot of space on our servers for new people to join at this moment in time. Each server can accommodate at least 10 players. So if you apply immediately, chances are you'll be accepted immediately. And I'm really pleased that I can offer that to you guys, because you've been watching me for nearly 2 years now. It's coming up to my 2nd anniversary of my channel, and it's about time I started giving back to you guys. So this is the first opportunity I have, and I'm going to grab it with both hands, believe me. What else is on the channel? Well, as well as actually setting up my own servers, I also now offer the opportunity to set up servers for you guys. So if you're out there playing a game and you're hosting it on your own device, and then there's a little bit of lag, or people have problems connecting to you, and you want to actually set up a dedicated server that you can connect to via a third party, go to the servers tab. I believe it's called servers or server request. I think it's just called servers. I might change that in the future though, but for now it's called servers. And you can request to have a server set up. All the information as to what you need to do is on that tab of the website, so you don't need to worry too much right now about what I'm going to say. But if you want a server set up, you can email me at mjeffries@gmail.com, put the subject as server request, list the name of the game that you want the server made for, the number of players roughly that you're going to be inviting, and any other little details you think I'll need to know. So if it's Minecraft, for example, any mods that you might want added. If it's Space Engineers, any mods that you want added. It's basically going to be what mods you want me to add. So it's all set up from the get-go. I'll respond to you again as soon as possible, and we'll discuss prices and things like that, because unfortunately nothing's free in this world, and I am running this as a business, so there will be a small fee involved, but I have done my homework, don't you worry. The maximum it will be if you're joining a server, so if you're joining a server that I've already made, the maximum price will be $2 a month. But even then, that is an absolute ceiling. Chances are the prices will actually be a lot lower than that, and might even go down as time goes on. The more people that join the server, the cheaper it will be to run for me. So the price will start maybe a little bit high, but then it will definitely go down. If you're having a server set up, I can actually offer you a pretty decent rate for the ones that the servers I've been looking at. You can get something like that from me for much less. I wouldn't like to put a number on it exactly, but quite a bit less than what you have to pay a third party to do it. One downside to it at the moment, but this will change, so again, don't panic, but one downside at the moment is the fact that I am still running this all on my own, but I'm currently recruiting a team of people to help me with server running and maintenance and things like that. So if you join now, things might be a little bit shaky to start with, but over the next, let's say, week and a half, because that's when I'd like to have it done, ideally, things will radically improve, and you'll notice a huge change in the way that the business is run. One of the reasons I've taken time off YouTube is to actually focus on, first of all, practicing setting up servers, so I can actually set up a Minecraft server, for example, in less than 5 minutes. The longest it would take me is probably 2 hours to set up a server, but that's me on my own, at my laptop, typing away furiously trying to get it to happen. And as you've seen from my Space Engineers live stream last week, server runs pretty smooth. I'll be starting a Minecraft series over the next few days as well, so you can see that series. And not only do these servers work and people can join, but we've got big, huge community events planned for all members of the server. So definitely there's a reason to become part of the mjeffries community. All my loyal viewers, and I know who you are, you will have first refusal, let's say, because you'll be watching this video. This will eventually become an open forum. So anybody from anywhere can apply to join, but for now I'm specifically applying it to you guys, which is one of the reasons this video has been made. If you want to join my servers, get your application in as soon as possible, preferably as soon as you're watching this video. Even now, as you're watching this video, get on the website, download the form and start filling it in, because I promise you it is worth it. Once the forms are in, you will be replied to almost immediately, as it's on the first day, and you'll be on the server before you can blink. It's that simple. All you have to do is fill out the form and send it through to me. I know there's interest. I've seen people ask me on my live streams if they can join, and I've seen people ask me on my videos if they can join. Yes, you can. This is your opportunity. And I'm really looking forward to actually engaging with you guys and sort of bouncing ideas off one another. It's one of the reasons I set up this series in particular, is so that any ideas that you have for my Cities in Motion career, for example, you can drop to me. Cities Skylines, if you have any mod suggestions, anything like that, please feel free to drop a comment and let me know. And there's also something else I'll be starting, which I'm going to talk about now, before I actually reach the end of this line. Give me 1 second, my game I think has just paused itself. Yes, apologies for that. At the moment I'm playing Train Sim, and it's a cool game. Again, I've live streamed this game, you guys know how much I enjoy playing this. It's a really cool game and I really enjoy playing it. But this is just the first week of this series. Next week I will be taking requests as to what game I should play. So if you're watching this video and there's a game that you really want to see me play, drop a comment in this video right this second and tell me what you think it should be. If I don't own the game, I will try and buy it and download it. If that's not feasible though, then I will look for an alternative. But I will do my best to actually get the game that you guys want to see me play. Now I've just come to the end of this scenario, so I'm going to leave it on this screen whilst I finish off this video. Why am I doing this series? I'm not just doing this so you can talk to me about current videos. It's just a chance for you guys to actually talk to me about what you want to see from the channel and from me as a person. So, if you want to see more vlogs, let me know. If you want to see me play different games on my channel, maybe make series, let me know. Anything that you want to see from my channel, now is the opportunity to start talking to me about it. This series is going to be going out once a week, every week, and that day is going to be on Fridays that it's going to be going out. And the reason I choose Fridays is because I feel that's the day where everyone's relaxed, they're unwinding for the weekend, and it's a really cool opportunity to just settle down, watch a video and have your say on what you want to see happen. And I'm very interested in hearing your guys' opinions, because I've said this before and I'll say this again. What you guys do for my channel, it's virtually impossible to put into words at times. There's so many ideas that I've got on for you guys over the last year, and there's so many more ideas which I know you guys are just waiting to actually suggest to me. So let me stop playing around on this. I'm going to go back to the main menu and I'm going to talk to you properly. So yes, this series is going to be going out once a week. If you want to leave me a comment, you can do so via 3 methods. Be it a comment or a question, by the way, because I encourage you to ask questions as well as leave comments. The first one is the obvious one. Leave a comment on the video that you're watching. So if it's this video, or if it's a Cities in Motion video, a Space Engineers, Minecraft, whatever it might be, drop a comment on. All comments are read. Even if they're not replied to straight away, they might not be replied to until a later on video in the series. But all comments are read. All opinions are appreciated. Even constructive criticism and downright negativity. It's all read, it's all taken on board, and it's all learnt from. The second way you can leave me feedback is to tweet me. You can tweet me directly at MJeffries, which again, it appears at the end of all of my videos. If anyone has actually watched my outros, you'll see that my Twitter is on there. That outro will be changing in the near future as well, by the way. So will my intros. They're a little experiment. One was good, one was not so good, so they will be changing as well. But yes, tweet me. I tend to respond to most tweets as soon as I read them, and I respond to every single tweet. So if you have an opinion like that, then drop me a tweet. The third and final way is to again tweet me, but in a slightly different way. I'm going to be starting a hashtag AskMeJeffries. So if you have any questions for these Friday episodes, drop me a tweet using the AskMeJeffries hashtag. Even if you tweet me directly, use the hashtag, because it means I can find your tweet a lot quicker than having to go through all my Twitter feed from the previous day, and it just gets really complicated. So hashtag AskMeJeffries. The last thing I want to ask from you guys in this episode is to name this series. At the moment, it's got the running title of either the M4J Show or the MeJeffries Show. I haven't fully decided yet, but by the time this goes live, you'll know which one of the two I've chosen. If you don't like the name, change it for me. I don't mind. Drop a suggestion. All suggestions will be read. The best one will be chosen. If you do like the name, then even tell me that you like the name, and then it might stick. But your opinion is so important to me. I am desperate to know what you guys think of what's been happening over the last year and a bit. It's nearly 2 years, but year and a bit. So for goodness sake, if you have an opinion, let me know. Go on the website, check out the server applications if you want to join. Just check out the website in general. That's very much appreciated. Even if you have feedback on the website, tweet me, send me an email, anything. Just let me know what you guys think. If you want to join the server, as I said, you can apply, send the form in. If you want me to create a server for you, drop me an email. If you want to ask a question, tweet me, drop a comment. Any of those things. The whole forum is wide open for you guys. Let me know what you think. But for now, it is time to end. Thank you very much for watching, first of all. I'm looking forward to bringing you next week's episode with whichever game that we play. Currently it's Train Sim 2015. But I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys want me to play next week. If you haven't already subbed to my channel and this is the first video you've watched, first of all, welcome. Second of all, feel free to subscribe. Lots of videos coming up in the near future. Plenty of videos to watch from the past year and a half. So feel free to give us a little subscription there. If you have already subscribed, once again, thank you for your continued support. Leave this video a like if you enjoyed watching. Give me some feedback down below as well as what you'd like to see for the format for next week's show. And until next time, guys, I will see you soon.